Hi guys, my name is Unifred, and if you are new here, I create crochet content tutorials. So today I'll be showing you how to make this beautiful shell top. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. For this project we'll be using any acrylic yarn of your choice. The strands have to be thin enough, and we'll be using a 2.5mm crochet hook. To start, we're going to make a slip knot, and you chain up 11. Yarn over for row 1, yarn over and set your hook into the third chain from the hook with a double crochet. For a double crochet, yarn over and set your hook, pull 2, pull 2, 2 and pull 2, 2. So go ahead and make double crochets all the way to the end. So now we have 9 double crochets in total. Chain up 2 for row 2, turn your work, and we are going to be, so our chain 2 doesn't count as a double crochet, so we are going to go into the very first space with a double crochet. So you make 4 double crochets, and into the first space you make 3 double crochets, which is an increase into that same space, and then complete your normal 4 double crochets all the way to the end. For row 3, chain up 2, turn your work, and we're not going to be making any increase. Remember, the chain 2 doesn't count as a double crochet, so you're going to go into the very first space with a double crochet and make double crochets all the way down without increasing. So go ahead and do that, and I'll meet you at the end of row 3. So I'm at the end of row 3 and I have 11 double crochets in total. So you chain up 2, turn your work into the very first space, you make a double crochet. So make 1, 2, 3, making 5 double crochets, 5. And in the sixth space you are going to be increasing. You're going to put in 5 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then complete the rest of your stitches with normal double crochets. So for row 5, chain up 2, turn your work, insert your hook, and you double crochet without any increase. So go ahead and double crochet all the way to the end without increasing, and I'll meet you at the end of row 5. So I'm back. I'm at the end of row 5, and for row 6, chain up 2, turn your work into the very first space, you make a double crochet. So I have 15 double crochets in total, so I'm going to be making about, I'm going to be counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and on the 8th stitch, that's the middle of this row, we are going to be inserting 3 double crochets. Then continue the rest of the 7 stitches with double crochet. So we'll be increasing in the middle of each row from now on. So for row 7, chain up 2, make your double crochet, So you double crochet till you get to the middle of the 3 double crochets you inserted, and then you increase in the middle. So I'm in the middle of the 3 double crochets, and I'm going to be making 3 double crochets into that same space. So we are going to be repeating this till we have about 25 rows in total. So just go ahead and be inserting 3 double crochets in the middle till you have 25 rows in total, and I will meet you at the end of my 25 rows. So I'm back and I have 25 rows in total, and I went ahead to make my second cap and then do the side. So I'm going to show you how to do the side, and then we are going to cut off our yarn and we'll start working with the body. So you chain 40 chains when you're done making your desired number of rows. So go ahead and chain 90, or as long as you want your strings to be, and I'll show you what to do after I get my 90 chains. So I'm back and I have 90 chains, so I'm going to go all the way back down with a slip stitch. So you go into the second chain from the hook, pull through and pull through all the other loops. So you insert your hook, pull through all 2 loops. So go ahead and make a slip stitch till you get to this place, and then we'll be doing the shelf. So go ahead and slip stitch all the way down. So I'm back and I'm done going all the way down with a slip stitch. So we are going to be doing the shell for this side. So go ahead and slip stitch to join. So now we are going to be chain 2, and into the next space you make 4 double crochets. It's the very same space. So we are done, slip stitch into the next space, chain up 2 again, and then make 4 double crochets into the very same space. Slip stitch, slip stitch again, chain up 2, and make 4 double crochets into the very same space. So go ahead and repeat this till you get to the end of this row. So I'm back and I'm done with my shells. I got 11 shells on both caps. So we're going to be chaining a chain long enough to tie at the front. So I got 50 because I'm not going to go down with a single crochet or anything. So I'm going to leave it like this and cut off my yarn, and I'm going to do the same thing for this. So I'm back and I'm done and I cut off my yarn already. So if I want to continue, I'll just continue because I'm going along as I'm making this video. So we are going to be joining with a single crochet, chain a chain long enough to go all the way to the back and come and join over here. But we are going to be counting our chains because it has to be a multiple of 6 plus 3. So that's what we are going to be doing. So grab your yarn and your hook and make a slip knot. Grab one, back up, and make a single crochet all the way around, all the way down, counting whilst counting your single crochet. So I make a single crochet in the small hole and one single crochet in the double crochet space. So I have 11, 12, 13, 14. So go ahead all the way to the end. So after I'm done with a single crochet for one cap, I have 44 single crochets. I'm going to chain a chain long enough to wrap all the way at my back. I'll demonstrate what I mean. So I'm going to make the number of chains and I'll get back to you how many chains I did. So I'm back, and remember you have to be counting. So I have 120 chains. I measured it across my back and it fits. So if it's to the point where I have to join to the side, so I'm going to be joining it already. So make sure it's positioned like this. So I have 120 chains. Just make sure your chain everything adds up to a multiple of 6. So I keep on saying I have 120 to be able to remember. So I'm going to continue. So I'm back and I have 164 and I need a multiple of 6 plus 3. I forgot to add the plus 3. So 162 will be my multiple of 6 and then plus a 3. I have 164. So I'm going to add one last single crochet, meaning I'm going to remove the last single crochet and increase in there, making it 2 single crochets, making it 165, meaning I have my multiple of 6 plus 3. So I have 165. Chain up one, turn your work, and just go ahead and single crochet all the way back down and single crochet in the chain space. So if you're confused, you can count your work one last time. Go ahead and make single crochets now meet you here. So I'm here. All you have to do is to just make single crochets into this single crochet spaces. So go ahead and do that. So I'm back, and when you are done with your single crochets, you're going to start with our shell stitches. So you chain up 3, turn your work, and we are going to be skipping 3 spaces. So this counts as a first space. So 1, 2, 3, and in the fourth space we are going to go in there with 3 double crochets. 1 into the same space, 2, 3, chain up 2, yarn over, and into the same space you are going to put insert 3 more double crochets. 1, 2, 3. So now we are going to be counting 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in the sixth stitch you go in there with 3 double crochets. Chain up 2, and into the very same space you go in there with 3 double crochets again. So you are basically going to be repeating this. skip 5 stitches. 1 2 3 4 5. In the sixth, make a double crochet. So making 3 double crochets, chain up to into the very same space. You're going to insert 3 more double crochets. Skip another 5. In the sixth, you make a shell. 1 2 3, chain 2, and go back in there. So go ahead and repeat this, and I'll meet you at the end of this row. So for the chain, which is the back side, it's the same thing. So go ahead and do that so you get to the end of this row. So I'm done making my shell all the way, and I was left with my last 2 stitches after skipping 5 stitches. So I decided to make 2 double crochets in there, chain up 3, and make a double crochet, make another double crochet, and 2 double crochets. And now into the space, which is 2 space, are going to be making our shell. So make 3 double crochets in there, chain up 2, and go in there with 3 double crochets. So basically that's what we'll be doing till we have our desired length. Go ahead and double crochet in the shell spaces. So go ahead and repeat this till you have your desired number of rows. I will let you know how many rows I did. This is what I have so far. So you end with a normal double crochet, chain up 3, turn your work, and continue making shells. Go ahead and make this as long as you want. Like I said, I'll let you know how many stitches I made. Sorry, I'll let you know how many rows I made in total when I'm done. I'm back, and somehow I lost the footage, so I'm going to be doing a voiceover, and I have 11 shells or 11 rows in total, and I'll be doing shells at the side of the top also to make it look much more nicer. So the way I'll be doing the shells is the same way we did for the body of the top. So you insert your hook at the side, you chain up 2, you yarn over, you skip, number of spaces will be skipping, and you make your shell stitches inside. So you're repeating the same thing for the side of the top. So you do the number of shells that will fit the side. Please don't clamp them up. So after I was done, decided to add extra chains to the front to have a solid tie at the front. So go ahead and add a chain if you want, or you can leave the first chain we added there, depending on your preference. So go ahead and do the same thing for the other side. So that's all for this tutorial. This is how the top turned out. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.